What's going on, guys? Today marks day 5 of the road to getting shredded as fuck. I think I've made some sort of progress at this point, but I'm not gonna give you guys a physique update till day 8, which would be Monday. Maybe day 7 will be Monday. I don't really fucking know. But today we are going to be working out back and biceps again. I'm gonna go more back based today, and I'm gonna deadlift again today. We're also gonna do cardio, something that I didn't even realize until after the video was up yesterday. I did cardio in day 4, which was yesterday, but I did 20 minutes on a stair stepper, but it wasn't in my sim card for some reason. I remember taking the picture, but whenever I converted the sim card, whenever I put the SIM card in this, and then this, and in the computer, it didn't show up on there. So, whatever, I did 20 minutes of cardio on there. So I'm gonna go eat my egg whites and oatmeal. Maybe some Greek yogurt and oatmeal, I don't actually know yet. I'll probably end up actually eating Greek yogurt and oatmeal. And then I think I'll eat the egg whites a little bit before I go to the gym. So with that being said, I'll see you guys whenever I'm eating my next meal. Okay, so we got the oatmeal over there. I already ate the Greek yogurt. That was I ate it downstairs just out of the tub because nobody else touches that, and why use a bowl when I can just eat it real quick? I don't know. That's just what I did, and there was a lot of people down there, so I didn't want to record. It would have been harder to hear me and everything else. So we got the oatmeal. Greek yogurt's already in my system. It's about 5:30 right now. I need to start these vlogs a lot earlier in the day, but there's just not a whole lot that I can take you guys through because it's a pretty boring day for me. But we're gonna go to the gym, like I said. We're gonna do. I'm feeling good today. I'm gonna eat really good today. I'm going to have a little bit of a cheat meal, which I'm not prepping for a contest. I'm not prepping for a contest. I'm not perfect. I'm not fucking Phil Heath. And it's just a little treat to myself for doing good, I'm not gonna do this very often. They're just, I got some family growing outside. Offered me a burger or two. Said yes. It's not like I'm eating a big cake or anything. I'm eating like 2 cheeseburgers, which, whatever. Not gonna really impact anything way too much unless I do that consistently, and I'm not doing it consistently. So I'll probably eat that when it's done. And I may not even end up eating it, but I'll probably end up eating it. But whenever I eat that, it'll probably be like an hour after that I go to the gym, depending on if I feel bad or not. So with that being said, I'm gonna eat this oatmeal, and I'll see you guys before I head to the gym. Alright, this is what I'm eating. 2 cheeseburgers, like I said. It's not like I'm eating a full cake. It's not like I'm eating fucking 10 Twinkies. It's not like I'm eating a big ass bowl of ice cream. Just 2 cheeseburgers. I'm gonna eat that, and get ready to go to the gym, let it digest so that I don't throw the fuck up everywhere. And I'll go to the gym after I let that digest a little bit. And I guess I'll see you guys when I get to the gym. Okay, back in biceps. I started out with a different bicep exercise than what we did last bicep and back day. I like to switch it up every single day, switch up the routine, the exercises. Keeps the body guessing. It doesn't get used to one simple routine. Just some machine curls. I lean forward and really tried to squeeze it, then I leaned back to get pretty much full extension. Did a lot of reps on this. As you can see, I didn't rest in between those 2 sets. Next up, we got, honestly, I forget what these are called, but it works the peak of your bicep really good. As you can see, I'm extending fully, coming up. I'm squeezing at the top. I'm not holding it, but I am squeezing it at the top. Focusing on going through the whole motion, pause repping even, controlling it down. Boom, boom, boom. That's really all there is to it on this exercise. My midsection looking fat as fuck in that angle, god dang. And as you can see, the king of bad angles I am. I promise you guys I'm gonna get way fucking better at this. You just gotta bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that this looked okay. I'm sorry. But obviously, it's a real fucked up angle. The same back exercise that I did the first day, where you had like an up close angle. But as you can see, that guy in the back, that drink he's drinking, he sat all of his stuff on that particular bench press, which is cool. You know, he's using it or whatever. But that's why I had to get this angle, which was fucked up in the first place. Alright, as you can see, I'm going to be doing these every single bicep. Every day I train biceps because you just can't abandon these. Dumbbell curls. I'm still sick. I don't know why I'm still sick. But I am. I don't remember how many reps I did, but I did a lot. I think it was like 15 to 20. Make that shit fucking burn. That tricep is starting to kind of separate from the bicep a little bit. It's always good since we're cutting. Still fat and fluffy as fuck. As you can see, I'm pulling up the shirt sleeve here just so you guys can see how my shoulder separates from my tricep and bicep right now. So you can see it's not very separated. I'm fluffy as fuck. But this is just a point of comparison because I'll do the same thing whenever the cutting is done, and you guys will be able to, you know, I'll probably side by side compare if I remember to, you know, take the 2 bits of footage to show you guys the difference. Right here, I actually got somebody to record my lat pull down, which is a pretty decent angle. You know, more moderate weight right here. Went to 10. Controlled the weight though, as you can see I'm sweating because I'm working, you know. Doing some cardio right now. We're gonna try to get 15 to 20 minutes in. Just thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit. I didn't end up recording just because my battery was running a little low and I wanted to save it for this. You know, I did 3 sets of hammer curls. Hammer curls are probably gonna be something I do every back workout. So if I ever forget to record them or don't record them for some reason, just know that you know, I still did them. I didn't deadlift today. It was on my plan, but it's kind of late, and you know, I gotta get out of here at a certain time. So I'm gonna do them tomorrow during shoulder day. Did a little bit of shoulders, like 2 sets on shoulder press, but nothing crazy. Just doing cardio right now. It's pretty dead in here, but it's also like 11:30 at night or some shit like that. So feel God. Yeah, it's 11:20 right now. But I'm making progress. I can already tell there's a difference like 5 or 6 days into this. Well, this is day 5. I can already tell that there's and for me at least, a noticeable difference. Simply because, you know, I'm not bloated because I'm not eating tons of cereal or whatever, the condiments. Actually, it's probably a bigger deal, a lot of sodium and whatnot. So I'm not as bloated right now. I'm not holding as much water. So already I can tell there's a little bit more definition of my physique. Veins are starting to become a tiny bit more prominent, but not really any ginormous differences right now. Just only stuff that I would notice. But month by month, we're gonna do this. 90 days comes, we're gonna be shredded as fuck. If we're not, we're extending that shit another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4. If not 90 days, 120, but that's worst case scenario because I should have this done in 90, especially if I keep at it like this. So, and if anybody's finding it like really hard to stay motivated, what I did personally, because I didn't have like a channel like this to try to keep me motivated and not cheat, I watch like motivational videos and things like that on working out, to not cheat on my diet, to not miss a workout session, and that's what did it for me. If you combine that in this, I mean, you guys should be fine for the most part, as long as you're not doing something crazy hard as far as changing your diet and exercise. So, and honestly, cheating isn't worth it. I mean, I feel like most people know that, you know, like if they ever have cheated, because, you know, you eat the cake or ice cream or whatever it may be, you eat that, and then it's kind of like afterward, after you're full and everything, you kind of think back and you're like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I wish I didn't do that. And then you realize that, but the next time you're hungry again and want to cheat and you end up cheating, it's like your brain, your mental state resets. You know what I mean? And like that experience of you feeling ashamed of cheating, that kind of diminishes whenever like a new food or a new craving comes along. You know, it's kind of like an addiction in the sense that, you know, you smoke a cigarette and you don't want that cigarette anymore, you don't want the nicotine, but then, you know, a few hours later that cigarette haunts you and it's like, yeah, just one more, just one more cigarette. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how cravings come along for food and for cheating. But that's something that you gotta just learn to overcome. And if you can't help cheating, like absolutely there's nothing you can do, you can kind of wean off of it. So if you really want a bowl of ice cream, cut it down to half a bowl of ice cream. If you're gonna cheat, might as well try to make some kind of progress. And if that be reducing the food, then reduce the amount of food that you eat when you cheat. And over time, your body will get used to, whenever you cheat, eating that smaller amount of food. Then you know, cut that down to even smaller. And after you cut that down to even smaller, then eventually you can just wean off of it completely. There's things you can do like get sparkling water, so you don't have to just drink boring water all day. You can drink, you know, diet soda, even though it's not good. It's not a good option. It's what I do. No, it's not a good option, but it is what I do. So, yeah. So I'm gonna finish this cardio and I'll talk to you whenever I'm done. Okay, and I just told you guys that I didn't really do cardio, or I didn't record hammer curls. I decided to do more hammer curls with the rope, one arm hammer curls with the rope, and as you can see, I'm talking to somebody right there. That's my brother-in-law right there. All right. I ended up actually recording a set. I did 2 more. We're back from the gym. I've already made the chicken. It is fucking midnight. Kinda late. I gotta eat this. Then my next meal, then go to bed. Not a good sleeping schedule that I'm on, but you know, whatever. It works, so I'm not gonna cry about it. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, and you guys will notice that there's no rice. There's not going to be any rice either with the other chicken meal. There's no rice because, honestly, I feel kind of bad for all the carbs I ate, you know, with the cheeseburgers I ate earlier. So I decided to exclude the rice. That way, you know, it's kind of like I'm not really cheating it all that much. I didn't really count the carbs, but I think there's like maybe 30 carbs in one bun or something like that. And plus I had cheese on my burger, but all in all, I probably ate like 120 carbs or something like that, maybe 150 at tops. So I just excluded the rice out of this meal, and I'm gonna roll with that. So it's pretty much like I didn't even cheat that much whenever you think about it. So, you know, whatever. We're still gonna use the honey mustard. Yeah, and the sriracha. This, when I like dropped it, so the thing's a little bent on the top. So whenever I opened it, fucking spurted like there's sriracha bits on my wall. I gotta do something about that sometime soon, probably. But I did only 10 minutes to 15. I don't really remember of cardio. As soon as I cut the camera off, I started, you know, actually like jogging. So, yeah, I got a pretty effective 10-15 minutes in though, which I mean 10-15 minutes is all you really need anyway, especially whenever you're dieting like this. So, not really disappointed in myself. 20 would have been better, obviously, but I'm not going to cry or lose sleep because I got 10 or 15, so. I'm going to eat this, edit this video, go to bed, wake up, and start day motherfucking 6. We're almost a week done with this. Almost a week. We can cross off the list, you know what I mean? And we've got 11 more to go. Well, that's the plan at least. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.